YouTube Live. I don't know if anybody will watch, but if you do, welcome. I am welding a flare right there at the moment, and I've already basically tacked the flare on yesterday, overlaid it, positioned it how I wanted to, and then overlaid it, tacked it on, then cut the body and tacked the whole thing on, ground it down, and now I've stitch welded one part of it. I just did that over on Instagram. So I stitch welded this first section here. So this is all basically welded in at the moment. I'm now about to do this middle section here and then this end. Then I will grind and finish the whole thing. And you can sort of, I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys the process as I did it. Since I haven't had a video out in a while. And that's just because I'm waiting on a whole bunch of stuff that I have no control over at the moment. So let me do this. Let me get my light back together so I get some light on my face. And welcome. I don't know if there's like live comments or something. If there is, feel free. And I'll see if I can answer any. Live chat. Let's do that. There we go. Great. Okay. So let's weld this sucker up. This is a flare for a 1974, I think, RSR flares. This is the front fender. And my methodology is to basically stitch on top of the other welds that I've already done and then bounce around, like basically go this way. And then I cool the entire panel down. So I want to make sure that I don't overheat the thing. And then I'm really trying to pay attention to warpage. I'm using these body hammers as well to make sure that, like for instance, that my planes are the same and I don't mess this thing up. So basically that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, it feels really good. This part has been a little bit of a challenge because I keep blowing holes because I've maybe too much of a gap here, but I keep one glove on so I can keep the panel cool in between sessions. So let's go. I keep a bare hand so I can feel, make sure that this thing's not overheating. So I'll probably put like 5 hours total into a panel like this. You know, it'll take about an hour to initially get the thing set up and then tacked. This part probably takes like 2 hours total, and then at least an hour of like grinding and finishing. Now this one's going to require a lot of cleanup because there was so much of a gap here. I've got so many pinholes. I can just see there's a million of them. So I might actually flip this thing over and hit it from the back side because it's actually easier to see the pinholes. This way I can see all the light underneath. So I may actually do that once I get this part set. I've got probably like 3 or 4 more rounds here until this whole thing is basically stitched from here until here. And I got to fill these holes. I got 3 big holes here. Filling big holes here. Can you guys hear when that thing just drops through? So many big holes in this one. It's a challenge. It's like I'm playing the banjo inside there. Boom, boom, boom. That's the first one where I caused a little bit of bluing on the panel, where I really probably hit it too hard. But we're still good. I'm feeling, God, I'm feeling almost no warp anywhere, so really good. looking for obvious pinholes by moving my hand underneath here. I got a few right here. In fact, it's really easy to take this thing, take this light and put it behind. Oh yeah, this thing looks like it's fireworks under here. All kinds of pinholes. All right, let me show you guys what I did. Let's do this first. I don't even know if anybody's on right now. Is anybody on watching this, or is it just me? Like, I don't know why I can't see any messages. Oh, there we go. All right, fine. Cancel. How do you do this? Welcome to live chat. Okay, great. Can I see them? Can I see the actual chats? All right. This was rough, guys. This section was challenged. The gap was challenging, but I think it still came out pretty good. I'll show you. I will show you. Can I flip this? Yes, I sure can. Yes, I sure can. Okay, so here we are so far. We are stitched all the way up. Some of this stuff was really tough because the gap was really big, but if I show you here from the inside, it looks really good. You see that? It looks really good on the inside. So I'm getting great penetration. There's been a few spots. What I'm going to do, actually, I will grind this on the inside, and it's like you can sort of see if I go like this. You see that? Hold on, maybe I'll do it with the light. You can see it a little better. You see that? Those are pinholes. So what I'll do is I'll actually identify the pinholes from this side. I will grind this out really quick, just a kind of a quick grind. I'll identify the pinholes and I'll try to attack them from the underside. So it's less grinding on the top side, but it's looking really good. I got one more little section to go here. Let me put you back in your little stand. I wish I could see your comments. I don't know how to make that work. So, live chat, all messages are visible. Okay, welcome to live chat. Okay, looking good. Here we go. Oh, okay, here guys, good to see you. What's up, Rennch? Yeah, good. Joe Foster, what's up, Joe? All right, so we've got a few comments. Good, thanks, guys. Love to hear your feedback, man. And once I finish this last little section, we can jump on and I'll answer any questions you have if you want. This next section should be relatively quick. It is much smaller. Let's see if I can get this thing to dial for you here. This is just like maybe an 8-inch section here. Can I get that to go any lower? Is that it? That is, oh no, that way is better. All right, hold on there. There we go. There we go. Lock this thing in. The stand is great. Back it up just a little bit. There you go. Your gap. And then I'll plug you in so I don't run out of battery. But hit me with some questions, guys, and I will respond to your comments as I always try to do. I don't like to ever leave a comment unresponded to. All right, so this is our last section right here. It's, I don't know, not even quite a foot long. In a spot that doesn't warp very easily, so it should, and I've got really good visibility. The gap is super tight. Like, I'm feeling like I'm going to bang through this pretty good. So what I'm doing here is sometimes the panel gets like this while you're going through this whole welding process. So I'm just trying to flatten it out a little bit before I drag the welder over it. And this thing's a really nice shape for it. Okay. All right. Always trying to make sure that the panel itself has got a nice, doesn't have too much of a groove in it. And this one feels pretty good. Let's hit this with some welding. Okay, air is ready. Rider's ready. Watch the gates. Doot, 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 doot. Anybody ever used to race BMX as a kid? Or am I the only one? All right, again, one glove on, one glove off. I want to be able to feel the heat of the panel. And I need the welder, not the air. Let's do it. Oh, I got to turn the welder on. That's helpful. Welder always works better when it's turned on, you guys. That's what she said. This is going to go fast, this section. It's like every time you want to do it, the metal wants to go like that. So I'm trying to mitigate that as much as I can. Keep it as cool as humanly possible. constantly checking for pumps or anything weird. Getting there, almost there. Got about 1.5 inches total left. But I'm burning through more than I thought I would. It's like this fine line of getting too much penetration and burning through. Or not enough penetration to burn through. So anytime you see me attacking one spot, bap, 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 that means I made a hole and I'm trying to just fill it, and then I try to quickly cool it as quickly as I can. Those are screw holes. The bap, 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 bap. That's what those are. These last little bits here. For a screw hole, I try to kind of get it like, if this is a big hole like this, I'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4. I almost do quadrants where I'm like halfway on the existing metal and then half on the other side. All right, so 1 or 2 little spots here. Okay. All right, dudes, we are fully stitched. Are we done? No, not at all. Not at all. So what happens now, oops. So what happens now is I put this thing back in where it's supposed to go. this way, like that. What happens now is that I'm going to put a fresh 40 grit disc on this bad boy. I'm going to continue to pay attention to the heat of this panel. God, I got to get my angles right here. And I'm going to do a little bit of body work and really try to make sure that I'm straight here. Once this thing is ground down, put my headphones on, that kind of thing, write it down. Then I will look for any pinholes. I'll pop some welds in there. I will grind the inside and the outside when I do it. And then I'm going to make sure I eliminate the pinholes. And then I may actually use my little mixture to fill this seam, but I haven't decided yet. But this thing's fully stitched now. I think it feels great. I'm going to have to do a little bit of body work on this front section. I can see it. It kind of buckled in on itself, but that should be okay. That should be very doable. So I'm going to grab a disc and do this. Now, they don't sponsor me or anything, but I've had a lot of luck with these Benchmark abrasives discs. I've pretty much done everything on this car with them. And I think they last a long time. I think they work really well. They're just really good. This grinder is a Black & Decker. I got it from Amazon. I don't know, 20-something bucks. I thought it was really good. Yeah, Jay, that's right. This was the red car that was in the back there. Again, since there's not a lot of public speaking gigs, I'm taking whatever work I can. I'm kidding. I just said I would just do this because he's a bro. And we hang out and we do cool stuff with our bros, don't we? All right. So let's give this thing a nice little grinderunio. I'm going to put my other earbud / headphone in so I don't muck with my eyeballs. Move my helmet out of the way here. And I will also be paying attention to the heat of this panel as I do it. But, let me move the camera so you guys can see. There you go. There you go. Fresh 40 grit works fast. give this thing a quick flip and hit the inside. Which will make it easier for body work. Here's a bit of trivia. These flares, these rear or front RSR flares, were actually going to go on the rear of the Blasphemy build, and I changed my mind. I was going to do a cool flare thing that had not been seen before. All right, I feel pretty good about this. I feel like I need a little bit of body work in a couple of spots. But now, like, the reason why you grind on the inside, or I grind on the inside, I don't know if anybody else decides to do it, is that then you can get your body hammers in, and there's no issue. You're sort of still hitting on the right part of the metal, you know? To give you guys a little update, just show you where we are. Takes a while to grind this stuff well, but you can see that this is getting like, see, is it even hard to see? It's like you can't even see where the welds were in a lot of these. Like, so the weld line is right here, but it is disappearing in most of the spots, which is great. I'm feeling like I need to do a little bit of body work on some of the spots. But it's getting really good, getting really super smooth. And there's going to be some transitional spots where I can't really get there. Like, so it V's out a little bit. And what I'm trying to not do as much as I can is cut into the original sheet metal. I'm just trying to hit the welds. So if it feels like I'm starting to get into the sheet metal and I'm thinning it out, I'm backing off of it. I will do a little bit of hammer and dolly work to kind of push the V out a little bit. But if I can't get all of it, I'm happy to put a really thin layer of that fiberglass reinforced Bondo and smooth it out like I did on the Blasphemy build and not worry about it. You know, I want this thing to have a lot of structural integrity and not, you know, just worry about the outside look here. So yeah, so there you have it. And the other thing I like to do is when the time comes, I like to do kind of like a little guide coat, and I use my body files to smooth out the transitions and knock some of these welds down without like going hardcore with it. Like right here, I can hit just the weld. And I'm not taking too much material off the car, which is cool. But yeah, like that helps the transitions immensely. So I've got this section I've got to still hit with the grinder. I'm going to do that now. And then start looking for some pinholes. One more set of grinding, and then, I don't know, we're pretty close. Let's see here. I'm not going to show you guys this. Okay, let's go. I don't know how long I can do these lives for, but if it ends up at an hour, thanks for coming and hanging. I'm at like 59 minutes. Okay. that needs a little bit of love. We are almost there, guys. We are almost there. This is what our grind now looks like. That is the panel. It is almost fully seamless. Just a little bit. But I'm going to do a little bit of hammer and dolly here and try to release some of this tension. And this is like really hard to hammer and dolly, FYI. Ooh, Nelly. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Come on now. That is nice. Oh man. Brad's going to be a happy boy. That is a nice panel. That is a nice panel. Oh yeah. That is butter. Okay, I gotta hit a couple right here. All right, pinholes and grind and done. This is good though. Check it out. Where's that weld line? Where's the weld line? Not easy to see. It's pretty invisible. Look at that. Now then, pinholes. This looks like Christmas lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark them with a Sharpie, because that's the best way I know how to do it and still be able to see them. So, pop this thing up. Oh. And I'm gonna now, if you're able to do this without a bunch of pinholes at the beginning, then you are a master. Me, I have about 50. Okay. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38. 38 pinholes to fix. 38 zaps of the welder. Hopefully not a huge deal. I'm going to try to do them upside down like this. And hit the spots that are necessary. Maybe give a grind from the inside. And then we gonna call it, baby. We gonna call it. Take a sip of a drink. I got a little Diet Coke here. And there's that. All right. Got my glove. Got my helmet. And I've got this. Should plug my phone in just in case. At least you guys are getting to see like real time. This is how long this stuff takes. You know? Those are all really nice. They went on really well. No issues whatsoever. Okay, I got a couple of babies. One right there. And just a couple of guys. Right there and right there. Right there and right there. Man, I don't feel anything. That looks pretty good to me. So, we're going to do one more quick one of these. Quick little grind. And I'm going to look at the outside and see what's up. And we are going to be crocodile done deal. Now, before you ask, I'm not taking too much meat off of the welds, just knocking the top part off of them. Because these tops are going to get seam sealer. You know, there's going to be seam sealer on the inside of this bad boy. Okay, good. And how do we do here? Yeah, so you can see I've gotten, well, you can't see, but I've gotten some penetration. See this? I got penetration on the welds I just did. So that means I know that we're good to go. So a really quick skim, because I don't want to take really any other material off. Really quick skim with these, with the grinder, and this is going to be pretty much a wrap. Now, I could be anal and like hit the cracks of the welds, you know, so it's all flush, but I'm going to put a coat of filler on there anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. Okay, and now one final phase. We got this very nice Baxter air sander from Harbor Freight. Good one. And I've got a fresh 80 grit on there. And I'm going to give this thing just the world's quickest little scuff up. I'm just doing this to take out any gouging or anything like that that happened from the disc. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good, I gotta say. Very happy with that. Okay, I'll give you a tour of the final product. And what I'm going to do here is I will use some of that this filler, this stuff mixed with some epoxy like I did on the car, and this thing will just get like buttery smooth. But you can see the transition. It's really good. I'm going to knock that down. I'm going to knock this down. I actually just pushed those out with my body hammer, but it doesn't show up as well, but it's very smooth here. There's a couple of spots I might fuck with. Oops, missed it. But otherwise, I'm really happy about it. It's pretty awesome. A couple of spots. See that? You see that little dig right there? Right there. It's super smooth. Look, like I said, it's going to get filler. I mean, it was probably good 20 minutes ago, but if anything, it's good practice for me to refine the process. And you know, I'm going to have to do this one very soon. So, like I said, if anything, if I can get really good at it and you know use as the minimal amount of body filler as possible, then that's great. If you guys follow my Rennch Instagram, I will probably log off this live stream because it's been 95 minutes. But I'll do that little layer filler. I'll probably do a little bit of body work, like a little hammer and dolly work right now, and then I'll do that skim coat, the bad Chad technique, if you will, and then this thing should be like golden. It should be really, 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 really good. Now, are there any questions? Did I see any questions on here? Uh, Jay, you're good. Mike, you're there. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate this. Um, Body work. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just this was just an idea. I was gonna work on the car, and I thought, well, um, let me turn the camera on and hang out. You know, why not? So this wasn't really a big planned thing. Um, yeah. Okay. Good. What I was wondering is that I just put some SC flares in the rear. Most likely I'll try to grind them down flat, put some metal conditioner on them, and then prime. I'm not sure what you're saying here. Let's see. Weld the flares on, grind them down flat, then put metal conditioner on them. I'm not sure what that is. Um, I'm going to wipe them right now with this super clean degreaser. Then I'm probably going to grind a little bit off of some of those things. I'm going to do some hammer and dolly work and try to get it as smooth as I can in my hands. And then I'm going to do that Evercoat filler with a little bit of that epoxy in there to smooth out the whole thing. Just kind of let it go in there in the welds. And then, yeah, let's see. Yeah, dude, Benchmark Abrasives is awesome. They work really good. What we do at the inside, you already saw that. Might consider MIG tack followed by TIG stitching. You know, I would. I'm not there with my TIG welding yet. It's a true story. I would love to. I've got a beautiful TIG welder from Eastwood that they sent me. I had planned on welding these flares on with TIG, but I need someone who knows what they're doing to show me a little more about the machine because I just am not there yet. So thanks, Joe. Nicholas, thanks for hanging. All right, well, that's it, guys. That was good, huh? Fun. Any other questions before I log off? But that was great. That was fun, man. I'm glad we did it. If you guys liked it, I'll do it again sometime. Check out the new store. I put a bunch of really cool stuff on the Rennch store. I've ordered samples. I should have them within the next week or so, and I'll wear them, obviously, on the show. And I've got the coveralls. The first phase of the coveralls is being put together right now as we speak. So that's it, guys. Thanks, man. I guess I'll log off and I'll check out my Instagram for the kind of final result. Okay? Thanks. Later.